Hello and welcome. Right, I wasn't going to do a Riverside because it feels a bit big, but to be honest, yeah, I've done a silver run, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I thought I want to leave the new Let's Plays where they are. We started them off and it's literally we can hit the ground running when the American map, when Silver Run's finished, and also when Riverside is finished. Yeah, I've got the two maps ready, poised. We've just literally got to finish off, and there's still an awful lot of work to do on Riverside. But yeah, I thought it's obviously we've done all that we can do. I can still see the tractor over there with our. We still got the leasing of all of those trailers. I'm going to keep them. They're not going to cost us an awful lot, truthfully. So we're going to keep those. I think we can afford it. And yeah, we're going to. I may have gone a little bit mad. I've got quite a few of them, but it's not going to break the bank. So yeah, I'm going to sleep through till tomorrow morning. Then I'm going to do our literally the time lapse of the normal. Yeah, we will do, because I've done quite a few that aren't time lapse as well. And now we do need to be changing to 9 o'clock. Now then, actually, let's just check what was on the sale. I know it's 11th hour, so no, we've got one already, and it is fantastic. But we don't need it now. No, we really don't. So we're going to sleep till the morning. Then we're going to do our normal run. It is getting on now. Yeah, it is going to be October morning. So yeah, there's an awful lot of work. Also, obviously, there's the one thing I haven't thought of, which it dawned upon me. That's going to moan about the wool, I would imagine, any second. Oh wow, we've broken 10 million. That's interesting. And no, the Heston baler, amazing. But we don't need it. We really don't. No, it's a shame that didn't drop earlier, when that might have actually been tempting. Right, now then, let's get the work done. We really have got a lot of work to do, we truthfully have. So let's get that done at the very least. We've got animals to sort and all sorts of things. Yeah, everybody's up here this end. There's nothing to do down the bottom end. Any grass to be cut, like I said, we're not doing it now. We're really not. There's so much to do with the harvest, and that would be the main impetus of the farm. Let's shift that out as well, because it is getting in the way. Oh, do you know? Well, I started early. I had to. Yeah, there's a few interesting mods that have dropped today. Quite a few. I've loaded a few. Also, then update to Calmlands. Now, Calmlands, obviously, there is advantages and disadvantages to doing a map early, and also advantages to doing a map late. And that is, perfect timing. Absolutely. Right, we're not going to get in the way then. Let's get the TLX ready to rock. In fact, yeah, let's stick this ready for the... yeah, I know, we've still got stones over there. Yeah, we should try and stay out of the... robo feeder's way, and yeah, we'll also have a look in a minute. Let's grab some manure, grab the TLX Phoenix, and grab the milk, and there doesn't look very much there this morning, if I'm honest. That looks very, very little, truthfully. Now, before we do this, let's have a quick look and see what time this is going to be. 88%, yeah, about dinner time. I think that'll be ready. So yeah, ready for us to put in the load from here. We can stick it in, I think we can stick it in the multi-fruit. We'll just class that as storage, or we could just leave. No, there's not going to be enough. It will not take as long to to fill the those, even though I say I've got quite a lot done, and I have. There's still an awful lot to actually fill. So right, let's do you as well. And how much? And start filling when it goes. I love the fact if you do this while it's emptying, okay, it will then, it's filled, that's alright then. So we've got 120 tons food, 500,000 out of 500,000. Slurry, straw, mineral feed, 4 tons. That's the only bad thing about this, when you do it this way, is you can't see. Yeah, the food just says food. Doesn't actually tell you until you go on here what actual amounts you've got of anything, and this is what you really need to know. Why has it lost? What is that about? Why has it lost all of our animals? Have we had a game crash? And was 0 out of 200. Why have we lost all of our animals? Well, that explains... We haven't sold our animals. What? It appears that we have had an epic game crash. Because I have died... I mean, I know we did get... That's bizarre. Sorry, there's a couple of things on... That's 2 Let's Plays now. We've got weird things. Agres Balcones, and now this is literally... I've got no animals when I should have 200 animals. We've just got the... And it sold the sheep. That's why we didn't get the message about the wall being full. Now, I know I was going to sell them, but I honestly haven't done any trickery either. This is legit. I know it's always one of those things where people think, yeah, you've sold them in the background. No, I haven't. No, I really haven't. I wouldn't do anything like that. I'm not a big one on that type of thing. So this is truly an epic game crash. It really is. And I know, don't get me wrong, we would have done that. Do I let it roll, or do I try and reload and see what happens? We had those last night, though. Right, am I going to save the game? No, I think I am. I'm going to come out of the game now, and I'm going to come back in. Yeah, we're going to just try this again, because this is very strange. We had the animals last night. If I reload it right now, then at least we have got that, because this is strange. So I'm going to go out, and we're going to do this without saving. So we're going to quit the game. Right, so I'm going to just stop the recording, because it doesn't like it if you exit the game whilst you're recording, and I'm going to try this again. See you shortly. Take 2. Let's have a quick look, because we haven't... Yeah, this is me reloading the game now. It has lost my animals. No, I have not done anything to my animals. So what has happened in between the 2 saves? Have I got a mod that's doing something strange? Because this is... Yeah, we've only got our pigs. There's not been an update to this map either that I'm aware of. So this is really strange. I don't get what's happening. Right, anyway, we'll investigate it. Apologies, because this is going to totally scupper what we've got planned to do. Don't know whether to just roll with it. Whether... I mean, we got to sell the animals anyway, and it's sometimes... You could say the hand of fate, and it really is. I mean, you can see by the milk that they've just like disappeared, and at some point... Can I go back to the session before? Let's do that. Let's do a rollback. Yeah, I'm going to restart the game. I'm going to roll back to the saved game that you do, that always does the backup save, and we're just going to see what's happened. Go back to the preceding sort of... And I know that means that we'd be rolling back the... Or do we? We'd have got all of that, all of the harvest and everything to do as well. Yeah, I'm not being nasty. This was big the first time, and we did have to do this. I presume the game's not robbed us. I do presume that. And I know there was a lot of animal sales. If you remember, it said sold animals. Now, I never looked after that, because obviously there's no way I sold my animals. I can't remember if I saw the sheep in the last episode when I was actually going past. I'm sure I did in editing. I'm sure I did. So I don't know what to do. Do we leave this as is and just crack on with the harvest? Because we were going to sell them anyway, in so much as I wanted to... Were we? No, I wasn't on this one. I wasn't Silver Run. I was... Yeah, because Silver Run we've got the... to do. So I had no intentions whatsoever of selling the animals on this particular Let's Play. So I'm a bit flummoxed now as to know what to do. Yeah, I don't even know if we got paid for them or anything, because they were there yesterday, last session, and they're not there today. So that really is strange. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna check this, and we're gonna roll it back and see what's happened. So I'm gonna stop recording again, and we will investigate. So I'm gonna see you shortly again. Hello and welcome. Right. I have switched off every single mod bar Riverside, and you will notice that we do indeed have... Do we have all of them back? How many? Has that been adjusted? Was that what it was? Has the pen been adjusted? Let's just have a quick look. I know we don't normally, but this is really troubleshooting. I wasn't up to like yesterday. I thought, oh, I just cannot be bothered with doing a session where I'm literally checking the a problem again. Right, where is my little? Where is my little? Most of the mods will have disappeared. Yeah, we will have very few things except for any base game things that are left. Luckily, we have quite a few of those. Right, let's have a pop over and just see. Yeah, I've lost almost all my trailers and everything, but this is basically just for us to. Now, why should you not be doing anything? Now, there's no mods at all, so the only thing that's left is Giants and Riverside. So, okay, let's try that again. Oh, of course, no. Engine starter. Yeah, I'm not used to doing this. What are the keys? There, done it. Wow, it is quite amazing how these things really truly do get you, because you really do get used to the mods that you've got on your you do. Yeah, I'm hoping obviously it will not to crash in the gate, but yeah, I'm hoping really and truthfully to get cracking. But yeah, I was thought, oh come on, let's get cracking on Riverside yesterday, and then obviously there's a mod. Now I have got that realistic animal deaths type thing. I put that on the other day. Now it's supposed to warn you, but then again it was the day of release, so I'm wondering if it's one of those. And there's quite a few animal type ones that have misbehaved even on Riverside before, so I think what I'm going to do now is probably switch on obviously all equipment mods. I've never known those to play up, apart from they can upset each other and they'll play badly on the game. But yeah, that's my graphics quality seems to have gone down, or is it light levels? It's hard to say. It's amazing how light levels affect things as it does in real life. Yeah, beautiful bright day and everything's, well, we've got most of our fields, but I do think I'm right. I think we've probably done just over a third, definitely not half. There's still a lot to do. This field on the right is 2 fields, that's big, and now it's only as big as 31 looking at it. So even though it's 2 fields, but field 2 is a big field and 32 is, I don't know, looking at the size, field 2 is big. That is definitely big. Oh, of course, yeah, I was going to say, why is the silo gone? The silo has gone because it's gone. Right, let's have a look. So animals 500, and let's add that up because we had a full thing of animals. 270, 370, 450, yeah, 500, smashing, that's fantastic. Right, so now we know that this definitely is good without any other mod whatsoever. I'm going to literally pop out. I'm not going to make any savers because not going to make any saves because I'm sure that my equipment list will change to the new equipment list here, whereas if I retick the boxes, yeah, I'm not sure it unticks things, which is why it's very important when you do this. I can't remember, it may be okay, it may register that we have, but if we save it now, we're going to save the equipment list on our vehicles XML that will save only this set. So when I say loaded the game again at this point, I would only have that set of equipment and we would lose all of the massive amount of equipment that we've got. Very convoluted and complicated, I know. Right, anyway, I'm going to just pop back in a minute. Right, we've just got the enhanced animal sort of thing gone and we seem to be okay. Yeah, we've got all of our equipment back. Let's just have a look at that and just make sure. Oh, that was so scary when I came in yesterday and everything had gone. It was terrible. It really was. Wow, that would, yeah, amazing. So right back where we should be, almost 10 minutes. We did it obviously as a point, aren't we, having to go through, this is the night before, isn't it? That is true. Yeah, I can't remember, did we actually have, yes it is This is before because we didn't save it. Of course we didn't. Right, so then we're gonna risk once trying to just speed up to see if there is something else at work. If it is still a mod, but one of the other mods that I've got, I've switched off the enhanced animal system because it's obviously animal related, or you'd think it's animal related. It doesn't always follow with mod clashes that it is that, but it does make sense that it is. So we're going to sleep until the morning again, and it is indeed 9 o'clock, and we shall see what we shall see, whether we lose our animals in the night. Yeah, because obviously it wouldn't be a fair thing. We're using our animals are a goodly amount of part of our income, really. Yeah, the manure and that. That's better. Now that proves it is okay, because that was what was missing. That was the very first thing that I thought, why have we got no message about no more space to place new pallets? So now we have. That proves that we must have our animals still around. Fantastic. That is brilliant. TMR still up at 120 tons. That is amazing. Let's have a quick look at, I believe it should be about dinner time for the silo to actually ferment. I was going to say ferment. It didn't seem right to say so, but it is. Yeah, 88%. So by dinner time this will all be good. So we now have October. We have the rest of our harvest, and our animals are all happy. Are our pigs? Not particularly. No, we shall pop over and we'll do the pigs. Yeah, they're happy. All that we've got to do is literally water. Yeah, we're 20 tons short. That's not an awful lot. So we shall go and do our normal run. We'll grab some. Oh, we've seen this a lot recently. I'm really enjoying this because we often miss this full stop. Now, how much mineral feed have you got left? Oh, not very much at all. We will have to buy some later on today, but for now, let's go and grab some manure. We've got plenty of trailers to actually choose from. Perhaps a little bit too much. Now, do we set? No, let's get the animals out of the way. It's too difficult, I always find, to split your attention. Oh, stones. Yeah, to split your attention. And I remember, this is what scared me. When I only saw a tiny bit of manure, I thought, what's happened here? Which proves they disappeared in the night. So, yeah, that was a strange one. It had to be something animal related that obviously did that. Had to be. Right, we're going to, let's not get in the way of the little tiny robo feeder. Yeah, and I'm well chuffed with obviously how well we're doing going through the months. Hoping to... Obviously, we've got to get all of the last of the harvest in today, or else it's all wasted. So, yeah, top job is that, but we've obviously got to do the normal job of feeding the animals, and it's not really that much. Let's fill, and let's go grab the other. Oh, can I squeeze through there? It's a bit tight. Oh no, in fact, yeah, we can actually go in that way. 41 tons, not bad at all. I say, when you consider it, the animals are a massive amount of. Obviously, we've gone into the fertiliser business to do this. So without our animals, truthfully speaking, that is an awful lot of our income gone straight away. So yeah, obviously we've got to sort this matter out. It is true what I was saying. Eventually, of course, we will be selling our animals at the very end. No, we won't. I never do that. I don't know why I actually said that. I don't sell my animals. The only one I probably will do that on is Silver Run, because it's special. I don't want to be feeding the animals every morning whilst we're doing the two special projects that we've got on that map, and that's the only reason. I never sell the animals on a Let's Play. I never have done, and I don't intend. Whoa, apologies. Don't intend to start doing so now. Not really. Yeah, only for a special case like Silver Run where we're trying to do additional work, and I just don't want to be splitting concentration. Otherwise, the other thing is, obviously, if you're finishing the map at a certain sort of time, that I would class that as my income. Anything else is just, yeah. It would be unfair if you've said that's my cut-off, then that's your cut-off. You need to know exactly how much income you've got at that point. So it's hardly fair to go on any longer. Otherwise, you're not playing fairly. Right, let's stick this in. Yes, I did go a little bit mad with the Yeah, it was a bit of a disaster, obviously the 2.2 metre, but it was more about weight, and I don't know what went wrong with the big one, and I thought, oh look, you got problems, 2 problems just at the very beginning of this. So you can't leave it like you wanted, which means you've got a 4.4 metre, oh my bad, yeah, 4.4 metre header, and you've got to babysit one of them. I thought you've got a 9 metre header back. I know you wanted to, it's nice to finish in a different way. That's what I want. I didn't want to do the same old, even though I knew we'd got the forage harvester. Obviously, let's just get that to go on 1, very least. I love doing that when you're filling it and you do that, because it refills, he says. Yeah, it does. It's battling now because it's trying to fill and empty at the same time, which is a little bit naughty, but it does work a treat. Right, so we need to be grabbing that, and yeah, we need to be going to grab the slurry from both this, and then we need to do the pigs. Should I have time lapse? No. I'm not in a rush, and I'm not in a rush to get off Riverside either. Yeah, it's going to go till it goes. It's simple as that. But I'm not going to do any more Purbex until we finish this. I just wanted to get the Let's Play started, and Rogue River Valley also, and Rogue River Valley has now got that update, so again I'm going to literally start us with the update. So it was just nice to get them both started so that you hit the ground running, and it's not, you've got some of the work done but there's still plenty. Rogue River Valley, I'm not sure how long that Let's Play is going to run, because we are obviously doing Stupendously, but I am going to run with it. As I said, I am going to run so that, yeah, we've got a lot of money, and I don't care that we have. We're just going to run with the fact that, yeah, you do get rich farmers as well as like not so rich farmers, so why should I sweat it? It's just literally, right, let's pull this out. Now do we, no, we can buy the straw down the bottom end, and do need, no, we've got the TPS down there already, haven't we? I wanted to pull this out of the way because it's annoying. Yeah, they are very good value. And also the fact you can link 2 of them up means you can have a 60 tonner really for 28,000, which even beats the value of this, really. Obviously this is a 70 tonner though, but yeah, it's not a bad little thing really for a starting farmer to get a couple of those. I think going forwards we will definitely be using the TARDIS quite a lot, plus which I'm a massive Doctor Who fan as well, so anything that says it's the TARDIS wins in my eyes, definitely. Yeah, I'm a massive science fiction fan, if I'm honest. Yeah, all of them. I love Star Trek, Star Wars, yeah, I must admit, Battlestar Galactica actually, yeah, as well. Yeah, it's not I wasn't so keen on the new series, if I'm honest. Yeah, it was, I don't know, it sort of hit in some places and missed in others. It really was a very strange combination. It was really very weird. Some things just are best left alone if you're going to totally hack the story completely, I think. I suppose it's a bit like Fantastic Four. Now, I'm a massive fan of all of the Fantastic Fours, including the new one that a lot of people hated, because I didn't compare the new one to the old one. Now, I think they both got something to say. Now, I thought the backstory of how the original Fantastic Four got their powers was skimmed over in 10 minutes in the film, and I thought that was rubbish. It really was pathetic how, like, Grimm became, without any explanation, it just showed in, he just changed, and they'd all were in the hospital beds, and then all of a sudden they'd got their powers, and I thought, well, that was a bit, you know. Whereas I thought the other one explained really well. The actual entire film was really the backstory of how they became the Fantastic Four, and I thought that was fantastic. But then I didn't compare that to the original film. Whereas a lot of people, when I left the cinema, a lot of people in front of me were like saying that it was rubbish, and I was thinking, I think that was actually better. I really did. It was because it was the backstory of how they became the Fantastic Four, and that was the point. But yeah, I think obviously most people disagreed. Well, they did definitely, but I thought it was fantastic. I watched that. Yeah, it's one of those films. Both of the all of the Fantastic Fours, I've watched with. No, then let's not go too fast. Oh no, well, you can go very fast. That thing behind us can go faster than us, so there's no worries about that. Yeah, again, it's subjective, isn't it? It really is like anything. It's what you expect and your expectations. But I try not to compare films to other films, because I always think you're definitely gonna be disappointed. It's unique, and really, would you want to watch exactly the same film again? Now, is this the what? Oh, it is actually. Well, fantastic. So we can grab the pig food, which I haven't ordered from the shop yet. And we have. It must have clanged the gate again. Right. So we want some straw. Yes, I know. I've noticed it's blocked at the gate. Let's see. Have we got any straw? I don't think we have. We have got pig food though, but not enough. I'm sure we got rid of the straw already, if I'm honest. Yeah. Oh. No, we didn't actually. We shouldn't need too much. This is topping up. It's about 15, 16 tons most days that it needs as a top up if you keep on top of it. So yeah, we've had 13 tons, 16 tons. So yes. And I'm not going to buy the food from here because it really does cripple us. It's an absolute nightmare amount. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, and it is strange. The Lort's set of pallets seem to be get people's back up for the prices. I don't. It is very good value. I can't. Mr. Celepedonov seemed to get some attacks from his subscribers and viewers. I don't get why. Now, have I still got my indicator on? The amount of times I leave that, I'm a terror. Yeah, I mean, if as in real life, there are always places where you can buy things cheaper and always places where you can buy things dearer. You can go for low level, mid level and high level, and you can buy. I mean, I've noticed that in real life. I can buy the same product from a high end music shop if it was a set of speakers, a low end music thing, second hand, and they all represent different values. So I don't get it. You can buy this, even the same product, at different prices, let alone different products. I mean, that's buying and selling, full stop, really, isn't it? When you think about it, you could buy from one country and get it cheaper and then sell it on to another. That's just the way the world rules, really. Yeah, you're buying and selling. Merchants make a fortune from shipping something from one place to another. So I don't know if it's one of those. There are a few packs though that are coming through with some represent. I mean, we've got the 13 packs, and I've never seen anything that can actually beat that. It is stupendous. It really is. Right. Anyway, let's get the fence and let's move that, and let's grab some pig food, which we're going to order. Yeah, I'm going to stop the cameras. I'm going to get the shop to order it, only for a bit of realism. I know it doesn't matter, and I know you know that I'm ordering. Now, that is the point, though. I do want to grab that 4 tons from the shop. Yeah, and I must admit, I do think I am using this a little bit too much, but it is because it's how long you've got to do the Let's Play, and it is sort of cutting a slight corner that you hope doesn't mar realism too much. You really do. Right, anyway, we are going to ask the shop to deliver some food here, so I'm going to cut straight back in as soon as I've ordered the food. I'm going to show you me buying like I did last time. I thought that worked quite well, where I don't show the glowy symbols and everything going materialising in front of your eyes, but you know what's going to happen, and you know my money will have gone down. So I'm going to bring you back in a few minutes when they've delivered the food. See you shortly. I thought, yeah, really, I want to show you me buying them, so you're sort of going to see this, aren't you, really? We only need 8. says not about the glowy sign, and then he actually does the glowy sign. Yeah. Oh, I don't think we've had them all delivered here, have we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like one of them has disappeared somewhere. Right, so we need to grab we'll stick this here. I think, yeah, we'll stick in the middle, I reckon. And we'll go grab the class that we brought along with us. We did grab the right one, thankfully. And we shall load that up. I'm quite enjoying the manual loading, if I'm honest. It's good fun, really enjoying it. Right, so we now need to grab let's grab this and pull it out at least. And then all we've got to do is the feeding of the pigs, and then all we've got left, he says we've got left to do is the harvest, which I think I'm going to do on another session. I'm going to link them, of course. Yes, I don't mean I'm not going to. It's going to be, although I would imagine, truthfully, that's going to be a bit of a monster. Although it's going to be time lapse, obviously, because it is a monster. So yes, it's right. We'll follow these all across into the middle of what I class as the car park area. I don't know what that shouldn't be too. Yeah, I was going to say it's not much more than that. It's always about 25 tons. Obviously, pigs are different to cows. That's the one when you consider how little manure they do for how big they are. But then again, I suppose pigs are smaller animals. Yeah, so you would expect that. I am quite sure giants have done. Oh wow, 50 odd tons. That is amazing. Shut those portholes. We don't want that sloshing around. Oh, that's going to be close. I hate it when you go too far and it does that thing. I did it on silver on the other day. Right, smashing. Sorted. Right, let's pull this across and we'll leave them, and then we'll grab the pig food, get them fed. And then next session we will get our harvest done. Right, now then we need to stop them following. Oh, yeah, they are just a little bit slow. Whoa. Whoa, that was close. Right. Front loader. Now, can I get to it? That is the question. I didn't think that through terribly well. Which is one of my, yes. One of the things I frequently am definitely don't engage brain quite at the right time. Let's see if we can nudge them out of the way a little. No. Instead it wants to climb them. Right, now that should do. That'll because we can't climb the pallet, it won't let us. Let's try to do this properly. Yeah, it is actually Riverside's turn. After saying I wasn't going to do a silver run, I actually did do a silver run, so yeah. Right, are we going to time lapse this? No, we're not. No. So I might actually do this just as a mini session in itself, so that next session we just get. I think that's not going to get them both. Not quite. Is that right? That should be. Oh, I was forgetting. You can't. You can't do that on this. You're lucky to get one. I should have remembered that from last time. Which is realistic. I don't somehow think a 9.9 ton. Mind you, I suppose it's got the weight on as well. Reach. Right, it's got quite a long reach, I suppose. So yeah. Ooh, no, maybe I might get away with this. This is, you've got to be careful. Having used this on the old stream farm, it may have been the thing is sometimes the mod has been modified. Yeah, when I first used it, I was actually quite angry with it. I really was quite upset with the TPS when I first had it, because I expected it to not do what it did, which was to tip up, but it did. But then again, it is the most cheap, and it is very good. You just have to, like many things, every single thing has foibles, good and bad points that you've got to learn. And obviously, yeah, I've got to be honest, it has now become one of my absolute favourite reasonable, if you're going to manual load trailers. It really is fantastic. Yeah. I cannot sing its praises enough. I love the unique strapping function on it. I think it's unique. I've never seen anybody else have the ups and the downs and the crosses. Yeah, it is fantastic that it has got that. Right, yeah, I think, oh, the wheels though, I would look at the tyres on that. They're totally flat. So, yeah, well, it really does feel, like, as well, the mechanics do let you know that it's a little bit overloaded. That's why I don't really like doing double. Yeah, I don't like doing it too high. You might be able to physically do it, and it really does slow down, I've got to be honest. So I think Giants have done a good job of that, and you are attacking the fence, and you're going to clock the... Well, not if I lift over and... Oh, yes, I am. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to go at a slight angle, otherwise I'm going to totally destroy the one behind me. Yeah, no, that's something I was going to talk about. Yeah, the game seems to really not like it if you know, like if your angle's wrong and you want to do them crossways. That time that I did them, like going at an angle because it suited the thing and I didn't need to put that many on, the game sort of twisted them. I was quite shocked. It literally twisted the things on the... this is... Yeah... We need to go the other side, I think. We need to clear a bit of room. I can't actually get in to do this. Yeah, it did it. I was quite shocked. It didn't like the fact that you did it at a... Oh, no, that's... Yeah, an angle like that. It sort of twisted them. When I put a couple on with the big wheel loader, which obviously can to grab a couple of these at a time, it literally twisted them when you drop them down, which I didn't expect that. Right, and so we need... grab one of those middle ones. Now, the one next to the one we've just done. And we have also got 20-something tons as well, so we don't need to be... Let's try and push this square. Yes. Yes, it's getting very real now. The end of Riverside, yeah, to know... I mean, we've still got a few sessions left. It's not literally imminent. Yeah, we've got obviously the harvest is going to be a long session for me, but obviously will probably be way less than an hour by the time I boiled it down to a time lapse. But yeah, I'd imagine I've got at least 3 hours of work on doing that harvest. Yeah, the others were quite extensive, so... Right, one more. Yes, I think 8 is 40 tons, is it not? I believe. Yeah, I did an episode on Silver Run the other day. Plain sailing. Thoroughly loved that. Yeah, no crashing into the train again. Which was not... Oh, it does want strapping. Yeah, 40 tons. Yeah, you can really tell the tyres are flat. I'm trying to look at them. Yeah, look at the flatness on those tyres. If that doesn't tell you that this is overloaded, and the speed that you can get up to, because obviously pulling those on very, very compressed tyres certainly would be very slow. Yes, there is a very strange... well, you put your trailer on it and it's a belt system. I'm really looking forward to using that. Only dropped yesterday. Wow. There don't look enough pigs in there, but hey ho. Oh, don't know. Stop it. Yeah, I've got to get used to trying to stay clear of the grate. Always lose 1.5 tons as I go over the grate. I always forget every single time until it starts to go down, or I'm about to hit it and then, yeah, it's too late. Right. Let's get this in. Yeah, you got to pull forward a bit. Doesn't like it too much at the back. we should watch this, and we should take those off. Oh, oh. It's going to lean heavily, isn't it? Can I do anything about that? It's all going from the front. Right, I think we'll leave the Fendt doing that. It should take off. Well, there doesn't seem to. Yeah, it might just. But it gets full, and then it won't take any more off until you actually get back on it. We'll drop those as well. We'll leave the front loader and that here, and we will. I'm hoping that we'll grab the 20 tons of this that's at this shop that we will. Yeah. Drop that, bring it down here on one of the trailers. Fantastic. Right, let's get this all back over there, and then I think I'm going to leave it at that point. And next session we're going to start from this point where we've done all the animals. And oh, hang on a minute though. Oh no, because I've got. Yeah, I would. What I would do is could have done this, I would have done the silage, because that is a point. How are we going to do that? Because we've got to shift that silage out, and I can't remember if the Grain Quid Pro will allow you to do silage. And no, it won't let you do some things, but it does let you do other things, so we shall have to see. Yeah, you are very, very infrequently banged into the gate already. It's terrible. I didn't go anywhere near that. Did I? I certainly don't think I clouted the gate. I did swing wide, but I didn't hit the gate. Oh, I'm going to scrape the gate now because I've got to... Yeah, I am. Yeah, you just keep coming. This is what I did last time. There is a car coming. It's a long way away. We might just about do it. Gordon Bennett, although these coming like the clappers. Alright, okay. Let's do it the other way around. Yes, we seem to have quite a lot of fun and games with the follow me. Right, fantastic. Let's get this, at least get this all finished so that we're ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. Yes, I'm 10 million. So I do stick to what I said. I think we'll be at least up to 12 million. I think I did say that was conservative, and I think it is. I wouldn't be surprised to see us touching close to 15 mil. Is a guesstimate that I'm going to go for. Yeah. Might be. I don't know that it'll be quite, but it's going to be not far off. I don't think I'll quite touch that, but I think I'm. Yeah, I think it'll be getting quite close to that. Right, let's not. I do love those red lights. Yeah, we will also get... I will order some next session. Oh, do we do it now? Do we get the mineral feed done? No, we'll worry about that tomorrow, I think. Now, why am I going towards that? I don't need that at all. Right, smashing. Yes, I would have liked to have got the silage out, but then that means we're going to be losing daylight for doing the harvest, and we just can't afford to do that. We need to get that harvest done. I'll probably gather the trailers though sort of closer to the fields that we're using off camera. I'm not going to like drag them around. We shall do that off camera, so as everything's ready. Or do we do that now to get ready? I do always love to do that, but no, it's, yeah, I'm going to say we're getting closer. So it's my wife ringing me now to probably ask me to make a cup of tea. I should ring her back. That is a terrible bit of manoeuvring. Let's just do that a completely different way. Yeah, well, I'll gather the equipment together from all the fields next session so that we're ready to hit the ground running, as that saying goes. Oh, and I've still done a lousy job. Do you know? That's a bit better. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, we've done all the animals that we're gonna, yeah, that we have, really, it's true. So I'm gonna say, I truly do hope you're gonna stick with me on our final harvest day. Yeah, it truly is gonna be. Well, it's either gonna be harvested or we're gonna waste some crop, and I'm determined I'm not gonna. So yeah, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.